What's happening, guys? It's your boy Cdwoods here, and today I have many fan requested things, but we're going to talk about one thing in particular. Is about our drafted rookies that we got from the draft this season. We're talking about Jakob Pöltl and Pascal Siakam. If I didn't say it right, okay, I'm not the best with names, okay? Goodness. Just tell me in the comments, and I'll probably get to it, maybe. Who knows? Just call me the Charles Barkley of the internet NBA. I don't freaking care. But yes, today we're going to be talking about Jakob Pöltl and Pascal Siakam, two of our rookies that are going to be coming in and competing for roster spots for the season. Now, this was a fan suggestion, as I already said, but let's just get into it. Alright, first, let's just go with our number 9 pick, and that is Jakob Pöltl. Looking at him from the top, I mean, he looks like a pretty good player. I mean, he's not the shot blocker that Biyombo is. He's probably not as good as JV either. But with his size and wingspan, he can definitely change a lot of shots. And if he moves his feet very well, he can become an interior presence just because he can change shots and make them more difficult for people that like to penetrate and attack the basket. Now, is he going to become a Biyombo in his first year? Probably not. He's more than likely just going to get in there. He's definitely going to, I feel like he's definitely going to outperform Bebe. I mean, I think people are going to look at Lucas Nogueira. They're going to put him in for about like 2 weeks, and they're going to be like, oh, I forgot this guy was crap. Back in the 905. And then Jakob Pöltl is going to get his shot. And then he'll just become a good 6 points, 5 rebounds, depending on actually how many minutes he is. It depends. If they give him like really trash minutes, like only 15 minutes a game, yeah, that'll be where I think he'll be. But if they give him like 20 minutes a game, I could see him being 8 points, 7 rebounds, something like that, just depending on how much bigger he gets and how much stronger he gets, averaging a little under a block a game. He's one of these people that doesn't require the ball a lot. You saw that in the summer league. Even though our team was stacked, he didn't want the ball as much to prove himself. He just wants a few shots, and he just wants to prove himself if he's open to and make the shots. He was very good with that in the summer league. Now, Pascal Siakam is probably one of the more hyped players, especially for the late draft. And, you know, I'm with the hype, man. I'm with the hype. I think this dude has the chance to become the Norman Powell of the 2016-17 Raptors. You remember last year, Norman Powell was like a second-round draft pick that we got in the trade with Grievous Vasquez and some others. We got Norman Powell, and honestly, the dude exploded, making it one of the bad trades for the Bucks. Because I don't think Grievous Vasquez is anywhere near Norman Powell. But yeah, Norman Powell exploded, did a ton in the 905, and then when Damari Carroll got hurt and someone else got hurt, they put in Norman Powell, and the dude played amazing basketball. He was really good. He provided just what we needed to help get our record up and keep the second spot of the season. And Tim Duncan himself, one of the greatest power forwards, if not the greatest power forward, said he was very surprised by how good Norman Powell was. So if Tim Duncan is going to be praising Norman Powell, I think, and Pascal has a chance to become the Norman Powell. I'm pretty sure if Pascal has a picture of Norman Powell with the signature in his room where he sleeps, and he looks at that when he wakes up and he's like, all right, I'm going to become the next Norman Powell. He was a late draft pick. He provides tons of energy, and he is the Norman Powell of power forward and centers. I think he's going to have a chance, maybe 1 or 2 games where he actually gets good minutes, like maybe half the game when we play like the 76ers or somebody, and then he proves that, hey, this guy can actually play basketball. And then we'll be able to fit him into the rotation a bit more, and he'll make it easy to let go with Jared Sullinger or Patrick Patterson, or maybe even both. Because if Pascal Siakam steps up, that is one less hole we have to fill offensively and defensively in our power forward spot, and we would be able to re-sign one or the other, whichever one we like more, out of Patterson or Sullinger. Or maybe even go for a star, Millsap, or whoever decides to go into free agency as the power forward spot. So I'm very excited for both of these players, but I realize both of them are rookies, and rookies don't normally turn out to be like instant stars unless you're like a top 3 draft pick or you're LeBron James. So while yes, there's going to be some development there, I do think they're going to become really good players this year. They're not going to see as much as the court as we're probably wanting them to, but I do think that the 905 is definitely going to help them, and when they get their chance to step up, they're going to be ready to prove that they are just as good as everyone else in their own way. Will Pascal fit Phil Biyombo? No. Will Jakob be the next JV? No. I'm not in their first season, but they're definitely going to do their best to be what the team needs. Pascal's one of the best energy players in the draft, probably. That could translate very easily, and I do think that we need to give him a shot. I don't think we need to be given a shot early in the season, but somewhere like before or right after the All-Star break, we should give him a shot, because at that point, we're probably going to be close to number 1 like we were last year. Maybe number 2. We might even be number 3 at that point, but still, we'll still be pretty high up there in the rankings. And right now, the regular season don't matter for us, because we know we can get back to the Eastern Conference Finals as long as we play good during the playoffs. We don't need the number 1, number 2 seed. All we need is just to get in the playoffs and show them what we can do. Anyway, guys, that has been my opinion on our 2 rookies and how they're going to help us. I know it's kind of underwhelming what I do, but you can't overhype them and you can't underhype. You gotta just be like, yo, these guys are gonna be good. We gotta give them a chance, but just make sure they're developed before we put them in. And that's my thoughts. I mean, I think they can become really good players, and they can automatically help us in certain ways, but they're not going to be the LeBron James of their positions. They're going to be what we need them to be. They're not going to be starters. They're going to be good role players that are going to fit into our system to help us beat Cleveland and maybe win a title. Maybe not this season, but next season, the season after that, they're going to be here. They're rookies. They have our good contracts for them. And what is it, like $2 million? So yeah, they're definitely bargain players. But if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe if you're a Raptors fan, and if you're not a Raptors fan, but you just still like this video anyway, go ahead and subscribe and comment down below any ideas for my next video, or any ideas, anything you want to put down in general, just put that down in the comment section below. I will try my best to respond, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.